Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I'm gonna do my What If Universe, the 2013 driver lineup in that wonderful here. So yeah, I've already done the 2024, or I'm busy with it, so go watch that one if you want to understand. So what this is essentially is another universe where the driver lineup is random, and it's gonna be from the 1950 till the current season, where I'm gonna give you my driver lineup and how that was. I didn't pick it, it was randomly selected with the system I created with contracts and how long certain drivers is at this team. And then I'm gonna do every single race in F1 history, and I'm gonna tell you how it was in that universe. So this is the 2013 driver lineup from 11 teams randomly. I'm just going to tell you randomly, in non-specific order. And I'm going to tell you where they went from the 2012 season to the 2013 season. And this is going to be the introduction of the 2013 season. And after this video, I'm going to start doing the races. So yeah, if you're really interested in that, give it a like, subscribe please, and let's get into the what if driver lineup. It's the beginning of the new season. 2013 is just around the corner, and the full driver lineup has been announced. Let's start with Caterham F1 team. Ooh, yes, Adrian Sutil, who took the outgoing and retiring Michael Schumacher spot at the team. And the second driver is going to be Jules Bianchi. And Jules Bianchi is the rookie, and he took the opening spot left there at that Vern left there. You'll see where he went. Our second team is going to be Williams Racing, with their first driver being Charles Pic. That took lock spots when he retired or he was dropped. And the second driver, Romain Grosjean, staying there from the previous season. Our third team is going to be Lotus F1 Racing, whatever they're called. Their first driver is going to be Mark Webber, staying here from the previous season, and Kimi Raikkonen, that took Senna's spot after he lost his spot at McLaren. Our fourth team is going to be Marussia, and our first driver is going to be Gutierrez. Gutierrez that took Kovalainen's spot in his rookie season, and their second driver is going to be Button, that stayed there from the previous season. Our fifth team is going to be Red Bull Racing, with Ricciardo and Vettel both staying from the previous season. Our sixth team is going to be Sauber, with Perez and Massa, both of them also staying with the team from the previous season. Our seventh team is going to be Mercedes, with Pastor Maldonado and Fernando Alonso also staying for another year. Our eighth team is McLaren, with an all-new driver lineup, with Hulkenberg in the first seat. He took De La Rosa's spot, and he lost his spot at HRT when they went bankrupt, so McLaren took him in. And the second driver, Vern, which they replaced Raikkonen with after he went from Caterham to McLaren. Our ninth team is going to be Force India, with Paul Di Resta and Van der Garde, Guido, I'm not sure how you say it. Van der Garde, and Van der Garde took Carten Cayen's spot, and Di Resta stayed for another season. Our 10th team, second to last, is going to be Toro Rosso, with Bottas in his rookie season taking over the spot, the empty seat there that was left by Pic, that went to Williams, a better seat for him maybe, and Nico Rosberg, who took the spot from Petrov after his spot at HRT was lost because they went bankrupt. And last but certainly not least is the team Ferrari, that most people know, with an all British driver lineup, with Max Chilton, his rookie's debut, that took his spot from Kamui Kobayashi, and Lewis Hamilton that stayed for another season that looks to have finally chased that world championship with them. So that's the 11 teams, and I think this is going to be a very interesting season. It's hard to say which team has the best driver lineup, but Lotus does look very strong with Webber and Raikkonen. Let's see what happens with all these rookies. Have Red Bull secured another championship? We'll see. Now, this 2013 season driver lineup was made last year, at the end of last year, I think, or beginning this year. So that's long before I knew that Hamilton actually went to Ferrari, and the rumors of Alonso going to Mercedes. So I thought that was very funny. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting season. Ricciardo, a year before, he's with Vettel in that team when Vettel is at his best. Mercedes with Maldonado and Alonso, that's a very interesting driver lineup, very aggressive driver lineup. Ferrari taking up a rookie, Chilton. We'll see what happens there. And Hamilton and Ferrari, I'm looking forward to see what happens in 2012, because then maybe Hamilton can put up an actual championship. We'll see. Lotus, Webber, and Raikkonen, like I said, a very good team. Raikkonen in real life actually at this team, but this year this would be his first year. And Webber with a Lotus instead of Red Bull in his last season, so that would be very interesting. McLaren with Hulkenberg and Verne. I think Hulkenberg deserves a top end team. Maybe he can finally score that podium. If you watch my 2024 and 2023 video, go watch it. Hulkenberg is in a very good team there and almost fought for a championship. And Verne, I don't know much about Verne, but I like him, and the McLaren's a very good spot for him. Force India with Di Resta and Van der Garde. I know Di Resta actually did drive for them in this season, and Van der Garde as a rookie in Force India. That's interesting. And Sauber with Perez and Massa. I know these two don't really like each other, or did like each other, so that's an interesting team. Toro Rosso with Bottas and Rosberg. Bottas is started his career at Toro Rosso, and Rosberg at Toro Rosso, so that's interesting. Williams with Piquet and Grosjean. Grosjean did actually very good in 2013, so maybe an interesting combination. Marussia with Gutierrez and Button at that team, not very interesting. And Adrian Sutil and Jules Bianchi starting his career with Caterham instead of Marussia. So that's very interesting. Which driver lineup are you most excited for, and who do you think is going to win the championship or the Constructors' Championship? And yeah, who do you think has the best and weakest teammate pairing? I think the best teammate pairing is going to be Webber and Raikkonen, and the worst is probably going to be Sutil and Bianchi, because both of them are rookies. So yeah, I'm not sure, but I think that's that. So yeah, if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, because I'm going to try and put out the first 6 races of the 2013 season in the next few weeks. It does take a lot of time to do this kind of races. So because I have to simulate the whole race in my mind and look at the performance of every car and the qualifying and everything, so it takes a while. So please, if you enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe. I'll appreciate it, and enjoy the Canada weekend this weekend. Not the Canada, the Spain GP weekend before the triple header, and then I'll make lots more videos. So we'll see. Cheers.